Well, if you work, chances are you've had an instance where someone you work with has been let go.
For management, it's never an easy situation to encounter, and some terminations are considered high risk and need to be handled with extra care.
And that's our topic today with our security experts at DK Security, Catherine Kendall. Dr. Catherine Kendall is here with us today to discuss this really important situation.
So first, can you just start by explaining what is considered high risk?
Basically, the termination of an employee who has given any tiny or large indicator that they may present a danger to themselves, to other people, the company, the computer systems, the building, anything at all.
And you know, you are a PhD. You come to this position that you hold at DK Security with some expertise that may be very unique to what you can offer to your clients. Tell us about that.
Yes. Well, one of the biggest factors that we look at when doing a threat assessment is to understand if this person has any history of mental illness, any sort of erratic behavior patterns. We talk to the Human Resources Department, look at their files, talk to coworkers, supervisors, sometimes even family members if they are the ones giving the tip that this person may behave erratically. And we try to understand their history, their behavior patterns, history of violence, substance abuse issues. All of those things factor into why some people behave erratically when terminated and other people do not.
Which is interesting because it seems like there's a lot of preparation that goes into a termination like this as opposed to a different one. When that instance where you're actually sitting down with someone is very short, there's a lot of planning
There is. We like to say it's about 90% planning, preparation, 10% execution. There's just so much that goes into the consulting, and we create a team of various members who specialize in surveillance, executive protection, forensic psychology. We create a team with the company, whether it's their Human Resources Department, facilities managers who are changing access codes, computer department, IT who are changing computer codes. There's a lot of planning that goes into the entire process, and then the termination may take 5 minutes. So,
And you may even, in some cases, have to let law enforcement officials in your area know ahead of time to make sure that they're part of that team as well.
Exactly. A lot of times our termination process includes surveillance. So we have an armed person in the room with them or right outside the room, and then the surveillance team picks them up from the parking lot on. And it's very important to coordinate with law enforcement so that if we are sitting outside somebody's residence or in a neighborhood, we coordinate that ahead of time so that the law enforcement folks know what we're doing and are aware that somebody may be presenting a danger.
You know, we hear what we're talking about, and nobody likes to think about a difficult situation in the workplace, for anybody, bosses, all the other employees, but it happens, and unfortunately we see about it in the worst case scenario in the news sometimes where there's violence or other scenarios that are not positive. What kind of places do you work with? I mean, can this happen anywhere?
It really can, because it's dependent upon the individual, not necessarily the type of job. It could happen in any corporation, any company, government facilities, anything at all. It's really a matter of the individual that we're looking at.
And you're talking about beyond just violence, physical violence. It really could be a sabotage of a computer system, and we know that that really is a vulnerable area for so many different companies, large or small.
Right, exactly. A lot of people are just so angry and feel that something unjust was done, so they occasionally want to get revenge or feel that they're justified in doing so. They may have computer systems at home that have certain programs, so sometimes our surveillance team and executive protection team will go home with the person, collect their equipment, their computer systems. The passwords all need to be changed. There's just so many avenues that somebody could sabotage a company.
So we're a little specific here. We've been talking about high-risk terminations, but DK Security covers a whole spectrum of different things, and right now seems to be a busy time for you because you do a lot of different things. What kinds of other things are your people doing?
Well, this is the event season right now. We have a lot of concerts, a lot of outdoor events that we're doing event management for. But a lot of everything. It just seems that there's a lot of surveillances going on with
People are out. They're active.
Yes.
You
Right,
know?
absolutely. And you know, large or small, you have really an opportunity to be utilized by so many different organizations and companies. If you are interested or think maybe that you have something that involves some need for extra security or even an analysis of what your current
Personal
workplace is,
security. We could all use that.
DK Security, they're on the internet, dksecurity.com.
and we're hiring right now a lot. So if you're looking for work, please look at our website or contact our company.
That's great to know.
So, yes.
Another great reason to contact you.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
thanks, Catherine.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We'll be right back.